Man, I swear that I'm a real one, I ain't never losing. And now I'm so caught they spin, but they don't never do shit. I'm in these streets, this shit is real, man, I ain't picking choosing. I gotta get rich before I die, I'm focused on the music. Man, I swear that I'm a real one, I ain't never losing. And now I'm so caught they spin, but they don't never do shit. I'm in these streets, this shit is real, man, I ain't picking choosing. I gotta get rich before I die.
So this is the last video of 2020, and I really have to admit 2020 was one of the best years I ever had, because the situations around us were so unexpected and complicated that we had to literally improvise, overcome and adapt. And just in doing those things, it really showed me a lot of things that I could do personally, and it also showed me the amount of shit I was not doing on a day-to-day basis. So we have all of that. 2020 in general was very, very productive for me, especially the first 4 months of the lockdown, where everything was shut down, including Make Me Garden. So, for a startup, 4 months being closed can be tough. But during those 4 months, me and Rohit, we did a lot of research. We tried to get B2B business so that we would float. However, we didn't get any business for the 4 months, but putting in the effort for the 4 months got us business later on after the lockdown ended. I don't know when it ended, June or July. No clue, but whenever the lockdown ended, after that, we've been getting continuous flow of income due to the efforts we put during those 4 months. So yeah, in general, 2020 was very fucking helpful because it kind of showed me a lot of things I was not doing, and it also showed me a lot of things I could do. And having so much time on hand, I educated myself on a lot of things. And the best one yet, man, I'm making YouTube videos. Started this 3 months ago. I've been doing it every single day. I've been uploading a single video every single day, except for the last 1 week. I mean, the previous week where I went to Kadai, because that was my trip, and also the signals were pretty crappy. So I didn't want to fucking constantly open my phone and see if it was getting uploaded or not. And now that I've shifted to Apple, things don't get uploaded unless you stay on the fucking app. And that is so stupid. I just don't get that, because on Android, I would literally upload the same shit on 5 different places at the same time and just close my phone and go back in 15-20 minutes, everything would be uploaded. So that was making my life easy. And this may sound like an excuse, but probably is, but I really don't give a fuck. I just didn't want to waste my trip uploading videos and being concerned about what's where and what's not. So yeah, man, 2020 was absolutely fucking awesome. 2021 is going to be the shit. You know how they show in the movies where there's a transition of growth from one stage of life to another? So the entire 2020 was that. It was very evident for me. And now going into 2021, the gears are fucking shifted. I can clearly feel it, see it. Next 5 years, all I'm gonna do is go right into my goals, blindly focus on them completely, and just see where that takes me. And then 5 years is just a base. If it takes longer, I'm willing to go in longer. So 5 again is just a timeline for me to see how much of things can I do in the next 5 years, or how much can I learn in the next 5 years. That's more appropriate, I guess. How much can I learn in the next 5 years to see where I'm at the end of the 5th year. I think that is very interesting for me. This entire concept of looking into the future is very interesting, because I've been writing down my fucking goals for almost over a year now. So I've been writing down my goals every single day in the morning for more than 1 year. So I started this in 2019, and now 2020 is ending. So I get to reflect on the goals I put up to myself, how many goals I've accomplished and how many goals I have not accomplished. Even if the not accomplished goals are higher, there are still a lot of things that I've accomplished which I put as goals on the vision board. And just looking at those are fucking exciting, man. I mean, just because I did that in 2019 and continued it all the way till 2020, now I'm super excited for 2021 because I started off with decent amount of goals. Now I got a confidence, and yeah, I just have that confidence, and I know for a fact that I can accomplish the goals I've put up for myself. So I'm just gonna up my goals a notch and see where that takes me. So 2021 to 2022, goals are gonna level up. So are my visions. Actually, my vision is the same. My goals, basically, my goals are immediate goals, short-term goals, and long-term goals. So the short-term will probably level up a bit, and immediate to level up a bit. Long-term would kind of be the same. Super excited, man. Super fucking excited for 2021 to begin. And guess what? If you're watching this fucking video, I'm gonna wake up at 3 fucking a.m. tomorrow. So happy. Last year I had gone to my friend's place because all of my school friends were going and they were just calling me. I told them I'll come till 12 and leave. However, I stayed there till probably 4 or 5 in the morning. I enjoyed being there, but my conscience was telling me I could have made a better choice, and I was not happy with the choice I made. But I enjoyed being there. So, this year I've made a very clear fucking choice, irrespective of how that place or the party is where people are calling me or who is calling me. I'm gonna go to bed early, start my day early tomorrow, go to the gym early tomorrow. I'm gonna be productive as fuck. That's gonna be my flex. I'm probably gonna piss people off or make them feel like fuck this dude. Again on 1st Jan 2021. Yes, again on 1st Jan on 2021. That's exactly what it's gonna be like. Not just 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, every motherfucking day, every fucking month, every fucking year. That's how David Goggins has installed the perspective in me. Being uncommon is fine, but uncommon amongst the uncommon, that is the fucking aim. So when I understood that concept, which was conveyed by David Goggins with his life journey and what he did, I really think that really set into me. So that's what I even look for whenever I do something. I go into that phase where my mind is like, you've got to be uncommon amongst uncommon. What could you do now? So yeah, man, I'm super fucking excited all over again. Wish you a very, very, very happy New Year. If you're watching this on 30th or 31st, oh fuck, today is 31st. If you're watching this on 31st or later on, I wish you a very happy New Year, and I hope you have a very fucking productive year and grow on a level you never imagined.